Hello, my posse. Hello, all my wonderful subscribers. I'm going to make an announcement first before we get into the video because I wanted to tell you that today is my 18th birthday. Yeah, my grandkids said I could go to 18 now because I'm 81. I can now go backwards again until I'm 88, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that I'm going to have my birthday party first and then my update. And the reason I'm telling you this is because few of you like to just skip forward to the update and you don't want to be bothered with the birthday celebrations and all the people who came to my kitchen and all the people who put food on the table. And I like to give a shout out to my subscribers, and this is a fun way to do it. So if you don't want to listen to this part of it, and you don't want to see Joe the bartender here he is. Hi, Joe. Denny Joe, then I'll go like this, and that'll let you know when the party is over and the update of my health is starting. I would put a timestamp in there, but the last couple times I put the timestamp in there, they told me it was all wrong, so I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. So anyway, let's get going. So hi, my posse. Look who I got today. I have
Joe the bartender.
Joe the bartender, yeah. He's been filling in for Joe. Joe's been under the weather. I think he had COVID. So Denny has graciously taken over his place, and he's learned to make some really great drinks. One of the favorites is my martini.
Yeah, they're still laying on the floor.
Yeah, right. So anyway, he's going to be making your drinks, and in there is hot cocoa. There's hot tea for Twins Jukebox, who from Britain that love the tea. So there's lots of tea in there. Hi, girls. And I had you sign in so I can mention all of you. And the reason I had you sign in because you're all in so many different places over there. Some are downstairs with Kay Carter. Kay Carter came. We set up a booth downstairs for her daily dose of inspiration and knowledge. You know, Kay is very good at that. So some of you were downstairs, so I didn't want to miss anybody in there. So I made a list of all the gals who were able to show up, who signed up to come to the party today. So I'm going to go on with the girls that are here. And I see some of you. Hi, Jan Cummings. Oh, you're over there housing down the cake? Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, she loves the cake.
Won't be a birthday cake left.
Yeah, with Jan. Won't be a birthday cake left, Denny said with Jan. She was here the last time and gobbled it all up. Hi, Jan. Anyway, so I'm going to read off because some of you have moved around, and I don't want to forget anybody that signed in to my virtual party. So, first off, oh my goodness, look who walked in. Oh, is that why you're clapping? Hayden and Bella came in with my birthday cake. Look at that cake. And look, it says 18th birthday. How about that? That is awesome. My 18th birthday. Did you make that cake, Bella? She did make that cake. That's awesome. Thank you, Bella. Anyway, you can put it down over there by the coffee bar. Thank you, Hayden. So cute that they came for my birthday cake. Bella's such a good decorator. She's really good at it. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised because she had a good teacher, me. So anyway. So anyway, let me read you off who's all here. So I see some of you. Grandma Mint's over there hanging out. What are you hanging out with? Oh, Patty Stevens, because she's got her dancing shoes on over there. And she's ready to dance on the table. I don't know, these girls get carried away after Joe. Actually, Denny.
After I make my famous drink.
After you make your famous drink, yeah. So, yeah, he's ready to rock and roll. So some of you that are here, Cindy Nook from Oklahoma. Cindy, we love you, Cindy, very, very much. I'm so glad you came. Carol Rodarn. I never can pronounce your last name, Kat, but thanks for coming. Kat always sends me the best messages and the funniest messages and birthday messages and prayers, and I love Kat. So thanks for coming, Kat. Nancy Taylor is here, but she's downstairs with Kay doing the daily dose of inspiration. She said she needed it today. Okay. Pat B is here. Catherine Doherty came. Oh my gosh, you traveled a long way, didn't you, Catherine? These girls come a long way to come to my party. Nell Cooper's here. She signed in, but I don't see her. She's probably over there behind the buffet table. Karen Roberts, she's here. She's a new member of the posse, so welcome her, girls. She's a brand new posse member. Then he's clapping. And who else signed in? Oh, Sonia Clark, you made it. Sonia was afraid she couldn't come to the birthday party because she lives in the UK. And she said, I can't make it, I live in the UK. But look, she came. Isn't that sweet? All the way from the UK. Her and I had a nice chat about my birthday parties, and it was so cute because she said, I can't make it, I live in the UK. But everybody can come to my birthday parties. It doesn't matter where you live. So thanks for coming. Oh, we already said Jan. She's over there housing the cake. Gail Mattingly. Hi, Gail. She's always sending me the most beautiful cards in the mail. I got your birthday card, Gail. Thank you so much. And Carol Kucharski, or Cheryl, Cheryl, I love you. She's been with me for a long time. I think she's lined up with Kay Carter downstairs. But anyway, thank you for the birthday card and the birthday gift. I appreciate it. Sometimes I don't know how to get in touch with you right away, so this is the best part. I love when you come to my parties, Cheryl. So thank you for the birthday gift. Faye Williams is here. We mentioned Patty Stevens already because she's got her dancing shoes on. Hold it down, too, on there. Don't dance yet on my hardwood floors. Denny, you're going to have to clean those floors when they're done. Ricky, get ready for the mop. So... Margaret is here, and she's celebrating her birthday today too, so we have the same birthday, so that's always fun. And Yolanda's here. Diane DeGregorio is here, and it's funny because Diane DeGregorio was my heart doctor that I just went to last week. He's a new doctor for me, and it was so funny because she was on my community page, and I thought maybe they were related, but she lives in another state than my doctor does, so I just met him for the first time, so they're not related. So thanks for coming, Diane. And who else is here? Oh, then I got Diane Cummings somewhere here. I don't know where she's at. Mary G. And American Maid is here. Gosh, you must have a channel. I have to figure that out. Anyway, gosh, I thought my video, I didn't turn it on. Oh my gosh. I did. Anyway, so thanks, girls, for coming. I appreciate it. I don't think I left anybody out that signed in. Oh, Paulette. You might see Paulette on my comments. Raspberry Beret. Guess who she used to like? Yeah, Prince. So she's over there. Oh, hi, Paulette. Yeah, she's over there. Thanks for coming. So we're going to send the bartender over there now to mix some drinks for you because they're lined up by the bar for you. So...
Yeah, they're all waiting.
They're all waiting, so you better...
Get the glasses out in front.
You better go over there. You better go over there and get them, because they're hungry for you.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
take care of them.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you. You can take your chair with you. On to the buffet. People who have brought food today for my party. I want to mention them. I always like to give them a shout out because they work so hard on bringing food to my birthday party because they love coming. Anyway, Diane from New York, she brought New York, or I don't know if she's from New York, but anyway, she brought New York cheesecake. So thank you, Diane. And Kay Carter, you know, she's downstairs. And Kay got me these. She got me these a little bit ago. They're red earrings and a beautiful, beautiful red scarf she got me. I should have it on. I'd be brighter today instead of my black top. What actually happened is I went in to try on my clothes today, and lo and behold, everything is huge on me. So anyway, this is a shawl. It's got fringe on the bottom. It's so pretty. And you can put a belt around it. Let's see if I can fix it here. This is just one way you can wear the scarf. It's very cheerful and red. So, ole. What did they say? So thank you, Kay. I love it. Sometimes I sit on the couch at night and it's a little chilly and I put this on and I feel so happy because it's red. It's one of my favorite colors. So thank you for that, Kay. So anyway, where are we? Who else brought stuff? Gloria Perconti. She bought strawberry cheesecake. Thank you, Gloria. Wherever you are, thank you. It's all set up on the buffet bar. Let me show you the buffet bar right here. Yeah, so it's so long, girls. It takes up my whole dining room, as you know, because some of you are all around it. Yeah, settle it down, settle it down. There's plenty of food there. So anyway, I couldn't even get the whole buffet bar on the picture because it's just really long and there's food at the other end that I couldn't even get on. But the strawberry cheesecake from Gloria is on the buffet bar. And I made lasagna. There's lasagna up there. I have fresh Italian bread that I did make because I don't do the yeast and the rising and the whole, I don't do that. So I bought it. But anyway, there's a good variety up there. Anyway, and Dorothy Espada, did I say that right, Cookie? I don't know. Anyway, she brought Swedish meatballs and I think she said, did you say it was your mom's? Did you say it was your mom's, Dorothy? Swedish meatballs? I don't know. Oh, she's already in line with Joe, so Denny, not Joe. Don't say, I keep saying Joe. I call him Joe now because he's just Joe the bartender. But anyway, so thank you, Dorothy, for that. And Kathleen from Design and Lifestyles and Dolores the Baking Diva came together. Hi, girls. So good to see you. They brought a wheelbarrow of food. The Baking Diva, she just bakes and she has so many things on her channel that you need to go and get recipes. You can find anything that you want on her channel. And Kathleen shows designs and she's got a variety of things on her channel, Design and Lifestyles. And the other day she had all the Botox that she had done in her face. So it's very interesting to watch them both. I love them both. So I'm so glad you came. Thanks for all the goodies. The only thing I saw on top of the wheelbarrow was a cheese ball and a bunch of crackers. So I don't know what else they put out on the buffet, but it's all there. Anyway, so Italian Silk brought Italian cheesecake. Yum, I want a piece of that. So save me some, girls. So I hope I got everybody that I was supposed to get. And let's see, who else was bringing? Oh yeah, Beth is here. Beth is new to come into my parties. Yes, she didn't know whether we were going to do a chat or we were going to do a Zoom or what. So she's kind of new to my parties. And Beth is, she has a channel on, she has Facebook. She has a couple of places. I don't know, I have to get them from her and put them in my description box, which I'm not going to fill out my whole description box today because I got to go to my birthday party at my daughter's. But I will add them maybe in the morning, different things that I forgot to put in my description box. But she has, on Facebook, she has Beth's Wig Boutique, and she sells wigs really inexpensive. A lot of them are Paula Young's. Maybe they're all Paula Young's. I just bought a beautiful wig on her channel, or from her live the other day. So I'm anxious to get that. I will review that for you when I get it. It is Paula Young's. I think it's Jessica I bought from her. So it's coming in the mail, so I will review it. You'll love it. It's just absolutely darling. So you can go pay her a visit over there if you're looking for a Paula Young wig. She's got tons of different wigs. She does a live and she tries them on for you so you get to see how they look. So thanks for coming and bringing the wigs for all the girls to try on. I'm sure they're so excited. Oh, I see someone's already got some in there. Yes, I knew they would get in there and get their hands in the wig. So thank you, Beth, for coming for that. And let's see, who else? Oh, and Simeon came from Alfreda. I love when Simeon comes to my parties because he brings, this is the moisturizer, and this is the collagen cream serum. This is great, kind of puffs up your face when you're under your eyes, when you're feeling kind of puffy and your face. I need like a ton of this in my face. I've lost so much weight. But he brought tons of things, the retinol cream and the face and neck cream, which you know I love. I love their Alfreda's hyaluronic acid. And of course, the big deal for me, the new one, is the Crepey Skin cream. I love this stuff. He said it's flying off the shelf. So girls, you've really ordered it, and I hope you love it. You're not going to see like an improvement overnight. And you know, none of these creams that you do, because a lot of you are dry, and it takes a while to get the moisture in. But I put these on my hands and on my chest, and it has really helped the crepiness. You know how when you go like this with your chest and you see all that cottage cheese on there? That has just really helped. So the display's in there. He's got samples for everybody to try. So I think I got everybody and everything. And I think now we're ready to get this party started and have some fun. And let's listen to my update, girls, okay? And I'm really happy that you all came. I thought I'd have my birthday party because it's a happy party along with my happy update. So I'm so appreciative of you. So let's get on with Babsy's update, okay? So thank you for coming by to my party, and thank you for being so concerned over my cancer diagnosis. It's been a real challenge for the year. I've had ups, I've had downs, I've had lots of things going on, and you're probably going to want to, next week I think I'm going to release a video about accepting your cancer diagnosis and all the little things that go with it. And I think for some of you that are dealing with this, you're going to want to hear that video, because there's a lot of things that you go through and you feel like sometimes you want to give up, but you just can't. I got a gal on here, and I apologize, I didn't get her name, but she has breast cancer and she refused to treatment, and she's in a lot of pain, and I feel bad for that. People that want to refuse treatment because either maybe they're afraid or they think that there's no hope if they have stage 4. Girls, I had stage 4 breast cancer, and it metastasized to my spine and my lymph nodes. So I'm a walking example of not to give up. You have to keep fighting, and because you never know the outcome. There's ups and there's downs, but you just got to ride with them. That's just the way it goes. And I'm happy to announce that I had a CAT scan last October, which showed remarkable improvement. Now keep in mind that my breast cancer was stage 4, is stage 4. My lymph nodes were affected. My spine was affected with lesions all over my spine. So to say that I was in excruciating pain last year was an understatement. That's why I haven't been around too long or done many videos, because just to sit was just so painful. So I had my radiation. I had all the things that I was supposed to. I had medication that they put me on. Maybe the combination of medication worked well for me. I had doctors who believed that I was going to be okay, because last year at this time, I don't think many people thought I was going to make it, and here I am a year later. So I'm happy to report that the CAT scans that I had done January 19th, my oncologist called my daughter, because I have everybody calling my daughter to give results, because this is going to sound terrible, but as positive as I am, I don't want to hear them on the phone, because they'll say one word to me on the phone and that's all I'll hear, and I won't hear any of the good news. I won't hear anything. So I told my doctors to call Gina, and I asked Gina, I said, would you be able to handle the bad with the good? And she said, absolutely, Mom, I'll do that for you. So I'm so grateful. I love you, Gina. I don't know what I'd do without her. But anyway, he called her, and then she calls me, and she said, Mom, your CAT scan was remarkable. It was much better than the one that you had last year, and your lymph nodes are back to normal. Your breast tumor is undetectable, and the lesions on your spine are there, but they're dormant, and they haven't metastasized, they haven't grown, they haven't done anything. So my doctor says, I would think that your mom is kind of in a state of remission. So girls, That is like amazing. I know things can change with cancer. Oh, look at me, Italian. I'm gonna know things are gonna change with the cancer. I'm gonna know that. Anyway, but I know that, but that's okay. But this time I'm just been living the dream and so happy because girls, you've got to have hope. You've got to have positivity. You've got to have people praying for you. I've got 27 subscribers, and I wish you would all just watch my video and just send me a prayer, because that would be amazing. But most of you are praying for me, and I just think that that's a miracle. That prayers, there's such power in prayers. I don't know if I would have healed this much if it wasn't for all of you. I owe you, I guess, my life, my remission. That's why I had these parties for you. Right, girls? Yeah, because I like to call you out because you've been a blessing to me. So your prayers are so important, and I just keep them coming, and I'm so grateful. So I'm happy to think that a year ago, I thought maybe I had 3 months. I mean, it was bad. My breast tumor was huge, and some of you asked me if I had a mammogram done, and the answer to that is no. And it was stupid on my part. I have had mammograms every single year since I can remember. It's just been because I have fibrocystic breast disease, so I've always kept up with my mammograms. Well, then I got COVID in 2020. Denny was really sick. The whole world was crazy, with COVID. I almost lost Denny. I had to nurse him back to health. I had COVID. I had to nurse myself back to health. My grandkids, my daughter had it. So it was just really rough in 2020. 2021, we were still lingering over I didn't have my mammogram. 2022, I think somebody asked me about insurances, but my insurance doesn't really cover mammograms unless you have a viable diagnosis for it. Now, usually I've used fibrocystic breast disease, but I couldn't use that because I haven't had a mammogram for a while. So it was very confusing. It was really, I probably could have fought it, but it was, hold on. But I didn't. So I felt like my breast hurt. I didn't feel a lump, but I felt that my breast hurt. So keep this in mind, because they say sometimes cancer doesn't hurt and you don't know, but by the time I got to have the mammogram, my breast was pretty sore. And I felt around, and as the days went by, I felt this little tiny lump, which I have lumps all over my breast because I have fibrocystic breast disease. So I don't pay too much attention to them because I've just got, I touch them. I touch them. Hey, girls. No, and they're just everywhere. So I've had this one, and that's where it hurt. And I thought, well, okay, it seems like it's getting bigger. So I finally went and had my mammogram. And by that time, it was like this big. It was like a golf ball in there. And they biopsied it. And I had my PET scan. And it was stage 4 breast cancer, metastasized to my spine and my lymph nodes. So don't wait to have your mammograms. I know if you have breast implants and that's all involved, and you think, oh, there's nothing under there, you've got to have them done. I mean, I'm a prime example of, like, you miss a couple of years and bam, it's over. So you got to keep up with your mammograms. And I'm blessed that I'm not blessed that I had stage 4 cancer, believe me. I've struggled. I'm still struggling some, but I'm healing some. And I'm in remission. That doesn't mean that I'm out of back pain, I'm out of this. And I'll talk about my pain pump when I do my next video on accepting your cancer diagnosis. But I don't want to talk about it now because I'm already over the time I wanted to be. But anyway, it was quite interesting when I went in for the pain pump consultation. Yeah. I chose not to have that done right now, and I'll tell you why next week when I do my video. So, but right now, girls, I'm telling you, I am so happy. I know, I see you. I see you all in there too, jumping for joy. Look at you. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I just so appreciate all your prayers. And I have a great bunch of doctors. I don't know, sometimes I've heard of people have emailed me that said they hated their doctors. They weren't very caring. They didn't have a good bedside manner, so they just quit going. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Just go to a different doctor. I mean, there's a lot of doctors, they deal with it so much. I don't think that they don't show compassion for us, because they deal with this every day. And I had one doctor tell me, who's an amazing doctor, but I tease him all the time because he doesn't smile. And he's my radiologist. But he said, he sees this all the time. He's like a robot to it. And I said, well, you helped heal me, but you got to smile more. So he's been great lately. But I've had this great team since I went in the hospital last year, which I'll talk about. Great team of nurses that took care of me. Great team of doctors who it was like God took their hand and just led them to me, because they were amazing. They all fought for me, it seems like. I'm sure they fight for other patients too, but they were wonderful to me. They just had compassion. They had great bedside manner. To this day, I don't have a 1 in my group. I'm thinking, do I have one? I don't think I have a 1 in my group that I can say was crabby or ornery or didn't have a good bedside manner. I'm trying to think if there was one. There was one that came to see me in the hospital, but wasn't even in my rotation of doctors. It was just one of those ones that came to the hospital. Very bland. It was a female too, actually. Very bland, no compassion, in a hurry. And what I can't stand is doctors that always have their hand on the door and they're always in a hurry. That bugs me. I don't have that, so I'm blessed. So between your prayers, between the medication, now I'm in physical therapy, which I'll talk about at my next video. So I'm trying to straighten out my back, because I think the radiation and the procedures that I had done, I had the biopsies done to my lymph nodes and just everything, the thoracentesis when I had my lungs drained, they go in there. I think everything just hit my nerves and just caused me to have this curvature of the spine. I can't stand up straight. So I think physical therapy, my oncologist said, would probably be the way to go for me to try to at least stand up straighter. So I've only been to 2 sessions so far of PT, and my gal that does me, she owns the building and the company, said that she noticed me even the second time I went in, that I'm standing a little better. So you're concentrating more. I mean, like she said to me, you've got to concentrate on your posture. You have to concentrate on how you walk. And I think that's true whether you have cancer or not. You get comfortable like walking like this, because it's less pressure, it's less thinking about, when you're bending over. And I think as we age, our posture gets really bad. I got a red cardinal out there. Every time I do a video, I have my red cardinal. I always say to my husband, it's my son, Jeffy. Hi, Jeffy. Always comes to see me. Anyway, sidetracked, where was I? I don't even know now where I was. Oh, my posture. But anyway, I think as you just get older, you get lazy, and it's more comfortable to go like this. And my PT said to me, she said, are you like bending over because it's easier, it's less work to stand up straight, because you're really using muscles that you don't normally use as you get older, and you just start bending over more. So my curvature has gotten bad. I've never had a really great posture. My mother used to always smack my shoulders and say, stand up straight, Babsy. She'd say, stand up straight, Babsy. And I go, oh, Mom, But yeah, she just always used to tell me that. So from the time I was little, oh, here I go again. From the time I was a little, I never had a great, goes with your Italian cheesecake, Italian silk. But yeah, I never had a good posture. So I think as I got older, and now went through this cancer and I had all this treatment, it's much easier and less work for me to bend over. So concentrating on my posture is something that I have to learn to do all over again. And it hurts. You know, with me too, with my back issues and the pain, which I'll go over on my next video. You know, you're dealing with pain. It hurts to stand up straight. I mean, it's much easier to go, oh, just blow it out and like blow over. Like, you know, it's so much easier to walk like this. I mean, she wants me to walk with my cane even in the house because one, I'm more apt to fall now than I was before. And it also helps my posture as I'm walking. So I do try to walk with my cane as much as I can. And I do take my walker when I go to the kids' basketball games and stuff. So that's a good thing. So that really helps. The walker is really, I mean, I was a little embarrassed at first to take it, and then I thought, no, baloney, because it really helps me. So that's where I'm at actually today. So I want to just thank you all for being concerned about me. Thank you for loving my app updates. You just want to hear them and know that I'm okay. And I so appreciate that. I know that you follow me and you love me, and some of you have been following me for the last 5 years that I've been on here, and you've been so dedicated to me, and I know that you worry about me. You've sent me emails, you've sent me cards, you've been, you know, just really wonderful to me. So anyway, I appreciate you and I love you, and gosh, where else can I be? Let's see what else I had to say. Wait, let me think here. The braid's gone too. Hold on. I think that's it. I think the worst thing that I've had, and some of you know, and some of you have emailed me and commented on here, is this stupid tooth abscess. And the thing that's happened is I've had to have, my teeth are going. My teeth and my nails have gone. My nails have softened up. They're bending back. I had to cut them all off. My teeth are just seem to be going one by one, and the dentist, and that's another one. Oh my God, I have the best dentist ever. He's so compassionate. He's working with me. And then I went to a specialist who actually pulled the tooth and took a bone biopsy of the gum to make sure that there was no cancer in my jaw. But I have the start of new COARSE in my jaw, which is a thinning of this bone. So the pain has been just unbearable in my jaw and my tooth. And they told me that my tooth isn't healing because of the cancer medications. And they took me off the cancer medications, I think I told you in one of the videos, for a couple of weeks just to see if it would heal the gum any faster. And I suppose it has some, but it's just something that I just have to wait. I'm on antibiotics and wait for it to heal. There's nothing much I can really do about it. So that's it on my update, girls. Aren't you excited? I'm really excited. I know, it's so exciting. Yay, Babsy. So I'll give you another update as we go along. You know, things change all the time, but I want you to be inspired by my journey, because, you know, I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to feel bad. You know, you hear that cancer word, and it's like a hard, hit you right in the heart. You know, it's just really tough. But, you know, don't be scared. Just stay positive and do what you can do to get to the next level of your life, because that's important. Your dash, I tell you that all the time, your dash is important. So live that dash the best as you can. And, you know, we don't know what the end date is. We don't know, any of us, but live your dash and enjoy your dash and try to stay positive. So that's it. That's my update. Now back to the party. Any girl, oh, look at you dancing, Patty. Oh, Grandma Mint. She needed this. Poor Grandma Mint. She lost her mom a little bit ago, and I know it's tough, but she looks like she's having a good time. She said she was ready for a party, so go Grandma Mint, go Patty. So we're gonna go over to Denny the bartender and get some drinks. There's Dr. Pepper. Somebody said they like Dr. Pepper, so I stocked up on Dr. Pepper. I can't remember who you were now, but anyway, we got it all covered for you girls. So thank you for coming to my party. Thank you for coming to my update. You know I love you with all my heart. I hope you get a trial size of Alfreda. You know how much I love it. It's just absolutely helped my skin. And you can see like the crepiness has gone like from my neck. I still am skinny. I still have, it's hard for me to look at even on here, my bones. I've never had, they call me petite now. I said, oh my God. I said to Denny, I said, I've never been called petite. I used to joke all the time and say, if somebody calls me petite, I'll give them $100, but nobody ever called me petite. And now my doctors can go, you're so petite. And I'm like, oh, I'm petite. I lost 40 pounds. I would be petite. I'm trying to put it on. I put on maybe 8 of it, and then I'll drop 2, and then I'll gain 3. So I'm riding with it. I'm doing the best I can and eating, and I'm going to eat some cheese. I love cheese, the cheese balls that you brought. And so I'm going to go feast out with you. So thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, girls. Thanks for coming. I so appreciate you. If I missed anybody that's here, I'm sorry. I'll catch you at the next party. Just sign up that you're coming, and I'll give you a shout out. So I love you. I'll see you soon. And take care of yourself. Get your mammograms. Don't matter your age. Don't listen to your insurance company, that they don't pay, because it's just a thing. They don't. I had a nurse on here say that wasn't true, but I don't know. With my insurance, it's been true. And other insurances, you have to have a viable diagnosis for that. So make sure you have a viable diagnosis, work with your doctor and get it. And I suppose if you had to pay for it, it's worth it than have to go through all this. So anyway, I love you. I'll see you soon. The next party. These are so fun. I know you love these parties. And some of you go, what? You're talking in the kitchen? You're crazy. There's nobody there. What's wrong with you? I had somebody tell me that a couple of videos ago. I think it was an older video that I did a party. She must be new. And she said, you're talking in the kitchen like people are there and there's nobody there. Are you crazy? I laughed so hard. I had to explain to her what the virtual parties were all about. So anyway, it's fun. Thanks for coming. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, girls. Let's party on.